It's a sound bright. And it's a sound bright.
Hello, hello. Did you want to be dragged yet?
Levi, Emist, and Aviso.
I moved you, by the way. Do you want me to drag you back?
Nah.
Do you want me to drag you back so you can tell them you're leaving?
Nah, I told them.
Okay. You want me to drag Emist as well?
Can you get the Emist in here too?
Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Okay. I'll start the lobby now. Yeah, he was like, you want to help me move bags real quick? And I said, sure.
I got 3 XP from that.
Hell yeah, we're leeches.
Yeah, exactly.
Virgil, you're going to be red and Emist will be yellow.
Okay. So tell me when to go in then so I get the correct.
As soon as I invite. I always invite one at a time.
Yeah. Ah, fuck, I'm sweaty as hell.
I can't relate anymore. Haha.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It was really uncomfortable playing without sleeves on though for that whole moment. I felt my arms sticking to the mouse pad. I was like, man, I do not miss this feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of annoying with all the sweat. And I haven't gotten around to buying one of those gloves yet or whatever.
Sleeves?
Yeah, sleeves.
Yeah, I saw an ad for the one that I use for my actual mouse hand is like a flash quote-unquote gaming sleeve. It definitely slides a lot better, but it's pretty much the same as what I already had on. But you can find those sleeves. They're not for gaming, but you can find like compression sleeves on Amazon for like $10, which is what I was using. Did you change your name on Twitch?
Me?
Unless that's somebody else's name. I see that there's a Burgle Payday Too Bad on
Oh, that's Idiosyncrasy's troll account.
Oh.
Weasel,
What's up, you missed?
you should check Denk memes.
Uh-oh. Okay. Give me a second.
I think you should understand that meme.
I think I should understand. Let me see. I'm intrigued.
Since you're American.
Yes, and I love funny memes. Detroit Urban Survival Training. Damn, it's that easy, huh? Wait. All right. Either way, welcome to the stream, Idiosyncrasy. Hope you're well.
Alright. I just need to turn on my music again. Why doesn't Levi ever join voice? Is he shy or something?
Maybe.
Yeah. So, what have you been up to today, Aviso?
Just getting ready for work. I slept in a little bit. I had trouble sleeping yesterday, so I slept in. That's why I'm on later.
Yeah, I see. So, how much time will we have now to rush?
As of now, 2 hours and 10 minutes, so hopefully 2 infamies.
Cool.
Get to the store. Watch the civilians. Watch the cameras. Get it done.
Alarm is in Cam's room.
Stay down. That's the stuff. Get it to the van. That's the stuff. Keep going.
The whole time we did Big Bank just now, it was really weird because I had everything muted except for music.
Yeah. XCCM is blue, yes.
like you're on a roll.
Additional cartridges available.
Well, you jinxed him. He's coming.
Levi is coming to voice. Holy shit.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah. 2 Americans in one room. Holy shit.
Yeah, we'll be just talking about freedom.
Yeah, I had a hamburger
No,
today. I feel
democracy.
very American.
Hell yeah. Welcome to the Obese Club, Levi. Let me turn on my other AC. Alright, I'm tapping back in.
One second, I was just eating.
Oh yeah, because you're eating that hamburger, you fat American.
Oh, I already finished the Thursday. I'm eating, I don't know what it's called in English. Det är kvarg på svenska.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Pork. It's called pork in English.
Oh. There's another key card right here, Burgle.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like Levi had one. Pranked ya.
What up, Chad? Next one is blue. Right there. No, it's
Nope.
blue.
Skill issue.
Yeah. My muscle memory is all wonky from rushing as a green all the time.
My bad.
That was last seen in the Iraqi National Gallery. These guys are shameless. Untraceable weapons. This is what gangs
Now it's the other fat American's turn. Look at me, Burgle. POV, I'm an American. I can barely walk.
Uh-huh.
Comedy. We'll hydrate in just a minute, idiosyncrasy. They just like maple syrup.
Abu Staki.
on that server. Maybe the president's email address.
I can't do it.
Bush did it.
That's all. I read a Lucky Luke comic once, and they made fun of Canadians for eating something called poutine, or however you say it. So I tried making poutine myself, but it wasn't like I couldn't do it properly. So apparently the cheese they use is some special cheese which I couldn't find at my grocery store.
Feels bad, man.
Yep.
Burgle Elysium.
I just
Attaboy.
wanted to eat some poutine.
Ammunition has arrived. Thank you for respecting our quiet.
Also, Borgo can finally find his Swedish candies in PAYDAY
What?
2 as an ammo.
Wait, what?
There is a mod apparently got uploaded, which replaces ammo box with some Swedish candies. Let me find them.
Oh, okay, yeah. What were they called?
Patronier and Kryptonita. I don't know how to spell it in Swedish.
Patroner och...
How come... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I can can drop the link to you.
Okay, drop the link. I heard the first word, patroner. That just means bullets, basically. It's like a more formal name for bullets. Because if you were informal, you'd say kula, which means ball. Ja, patroner och kryptoniter, det är ju lakrits för i helvete.
You sound just like PewDiePie on the bridge.
That's a licorice type candy. I don't think I'm...
Yeah, what's up with Swedes loving licorice? Like super salty, that's gross.
Fucking, it's awesome, man. Super salty licorice. Oh, I love it.
I don't get it. I mean, then again, we like stuff that you guys don't like. It's just like
like
country things, country continent things.
5%.
Easy.
I smell like sweat.
I smell like aftershave.
Cool. So you smell like vodka, basically.
Yes, I smell like a minty on my neck.
Nice. I've considered shaving off my beard because it's kind of a crappy beard. But what do you think, Abiso? Should I do it?
I've only seen your beard once, and that was when you were drunk. So maybe it looked different when you were intoxicated. Maybe you groom it now. Maybe comb it.
Yeah. Surströmming, I really don't like surströmming. Also, Enrico, I have my opinions on that, but those are not safe for Twitch, and we should probably not discuss that on Twitch. But if you DM me on Discord, I can give you my opinion on that.
Surströmming, is that fish thing? I remember watching Anomaly try something like that, and other people who aren't from like Sweden would try it and they'd like throw up and gag. Like a fish, right? Some type of fish.
Surströmming, it's fermented fish.
Yeah, that's right.
It's absolutely disgusting. I enjoy other fermented foods though. In particular, I enjoy kimchi, which
My
is
ass.
like Korean. I also enjoy sauerkraut, which is like a German type of fermented. That thing you have at Christmas, what's it called? Like
My ass?
Fucking American. Fish. That's like a Christmas treat. It's fermented fish, but it's dry fermented. I can enjoy that.
Ammo, here you go.
Also, it doesn't necessarily have to be toxic. It's just not safe for Twitch, and I'd rather not take the risk.
So you know how during Christmas, I don't know if it's like an American thing, Virgo, but do you know how like there's the mistletoe, and if you are under the mistletoe with somebody, you have to kiss?
Yes.
Would you follow tradition if I put a mistletoe below us or above us?
We stop to examine the composition of the plant instead.
There you go. Or here, I'll put a pot leaf above us instead. That way you can just...
Oh, yes. Yes, if it was a pot leaf, I would...
Then you wouldn't kiss
do it.
me? Okay.
No, I would share a joint with you. That's what I would do.
Too bad I don't smoke.
Yeah, I don't smoke either because drugs are stupid.
Drugs are bad, okay.
Yeah, but you know, drugs are actually... Well, that's not... Okay, so it's more complicated than that.
Uh-oh.
If you overdo drugs, they can be bad, but it's also easy to overdo them accidentally. Let's put it like that.
Doing heroin once is not bad for you.
Yes.
Remember, kids.
It's very unlikely to only be once. Let's put it like that. Like for 99% of all people, it's very unlikely to only be once. But like, I should say, I could control my weed use for a very, very long time, but then it went over the top and then I had to stop completely. So...
Cargo is secured.
Fucking hell, I was gonna play Borderlands with Chen, but Chen hasn't fucking responded yet, so I guess I'm just gonna play Payday for the rest of the night then.
Oh yeah, you are. Be a good boy.
Yeah. Man, we haven't fucking played Borderlands in forever. I wanna play some Borderlands sometime.
Us Americans and Mexicans play that every day.
Tiffy doesn't fucking play Borderlands either. She just fucking plays her fucking car games.
I need to fix on the general Discord. I need to fix it to where it shows previews of links. I keep forgetting to do
I
that.
could play Borderlands with Feelgood. I think I'll do that. Oh! Lest I forget, I can also play Borderlands with the Turkish guy. If he's fucking online, because he just crashes in Payday.
Oh shit, you're doing spa? Is there any way you can not do it, since I have no idea what else to do? I mean, actually, I'll do the PC and Coke, that's fine.
Okay.
I can do PC and combat.
No, it's all good.
Never mind, I guess.
No, go ahead. I'll do PC and Coke. I just look at the PC and then look for the cabin, right? I don't have to go grab the briefcase.
So two people can actually do the spa, and that's probably better, because if someone dies.
Okay. Well then...
So how about Abysso and Emis, Spa, Berg, PC, Coke?
Okie dokie.
How about that?
Works for me.
Yeah,
That way me and Emis can hold hands in the spa.
Holy shit.
We were supposed to get updated intel in a briefcase hidden in a cabin bathroom. Go look for it.
Wait, I'm not...
Wait, Burgle, yeah, I was gonna say, what do you...
Oh, sorry, I wanted to hold hands with Abysso so badly.
Oh, hell yeah. Understandable. My hands are nice and soft.
Safe for me.
On the safe in his private massage chamber and get the code. Deng should be feeling
I like hands with lots of calluses, because that means you're lifting hard.
get the key
Or jerking it too much.
Well, I mean, I don't think you can get calluses from jerking.
Challenge accepted.
The
Can I?
reason is that it doesn't put enough pressure on your skin. Doesn't put nearly enough pressure on your skin. Try doing deadlifts though, heavy deadlifts or heavy rack pulls or something like that.
I don't even know what those words mean. I don't speak
Try
workout.
like, do even heavy dumbbell exercises can put calluses on your hands. Next one is blue.
Yeah, once I hit 500, that'll be when I should probably, or properly teach you how to play State of Decay. Be easier for me to teach you than to type it in chat. Plus, I'm usually gaming when you are, so.
Yes. Also, I can do State of Decay anytime. It's just that I'm so obsessed with getting 500.
Me too.
I don't want Ahmed and Justin to be the only 500s in your server, because Ahmed isn't even 500 anymore since he fucking reset. And Justin is 500, and Justin has done it legit, because now XP Bank is legal.
Yeah.
But Justin is a bad loud player, and that's a shameful way to be Infamy 500 in my opinion.
Now clean these cocks up.
I'll have to, maybe after this, I'll quickly give him the role. What's his name on the Discord?
It's 500, it's like a square bracket 500, 100, and then it's like special characters. He called me Pornhub or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Oh, he was
So I
down.
was down.
It's all good. There we go. Gave him the role. Oh my god, I can't stand that.
Nice and quiet. Let's get going.
Right, let's fucking...
There's a briefcase with updated intel waiting for you in a cabin bathroom. Better go find it.
14.
Okay, so they've
What?
split security responsibility for them. I reckon that's leading.
We're gonna do some kind of joke there.
Find it safe
Safe on me.
All right, thank you.
is inside. I'll wager Deng should be feeling the effects of the bomb.
Yeah, I was just making a stupid comment like she was only 14. What you said, I don't know.
When they were torturing me, I heard them talk about this. We've got Deng's code, but you have to get the handprint from home. That's him! That's the motherfucker that got me. Bloody.
You cheeky Abysso.
How am I cheeky?
That number you found before.
Cheeky bricky.
I don't know. For making jokes like that, I guess.
Okay, get ready. Fled, you could have mentioned the guy at the prosthetic end. How the fuck was I supposed to? The son of a bitch was messaging me with a fucking car battery. I think we need to distract
Got the
the
coke.
guard somehow.
Perfect.
No thanks, I'm more of a Pepsi guy.
I'm more of a Loca Citron guy.
Don't know what that is. No, actually, Barks root beer for the win.
It's like carbonated water with slight citrus flavor. Just slight though.
Interesting.
It's just carbonated water.
My girlfriend loves sparkling water and I don't like it. I mean, I do, but when I drink water, it's like refreshing and I can like chug it because I'm thirsty, not as like a refreshment. Because you can't chug sparkling water. Because all that carbonation.
I just prefer carbonated water to soda. Otherwise, I prefer just normal cold water or coffee or milk or something. I really like milk.
Me and Levi like bleach.
Oh,
We like to drink bleach and eat Tide Pods.
Just toss those bags overboard and I'll have them
yeah.
right away.
America for the win.
But then you have really clean mouths, right? I mean,
Exactly.
you're also dead, but
That's okay. That's what everybody wants nowadays, right? Leave that last bag. Leave that last bag. Thank you. Just kidding. I'm too scared to die. There's no video games in heaven, I don't think. Therefore, or wherever we go after we die. Therefore, I'm not interested.
have you read the Tibetan Book of the Dead? How do you pronounce that in English? Tibetian? Tibetian?
PC and Burgle.
Can you say that real quick, Abysso?
What?
What I typed in chat.
Tibetian? 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 Tibetian?
The Tibetian Book of the Dead. Yes, that's a book about what happens in the afterlife. Nice book.
Interesting.
So basically you see lights and sounds and... Well, okay, I shouldn't say because I haven't actually read it. I've only seen a movie where they said what happens in it and then... Okay, so basically this movie is about this guy who does a fuck ton of psychedelics and then he gets killed. And then he has like a trip about his life ending, but you're not sure. And you're meant to watch it on like psychedelics and it just fucks with your mind so much.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's also... I've watched that movie more than once on absurd amounts of psychedelics and I think I fried my brain.
Oh, I thought you said cried. I was like, wow, cringe. I'm just kidding. I'm too empathetic. I always cry over everything. Actually, that's not true. But, Into the Void. Interesting. No, but like my girlfriend will have a show on and I won't pay attention or care about the show whatsoever. But, you know, they like to manipulate you by playing certain music and making it all sad. And then all of a sudden I'm like, why am I crying in the club right now?
Yeah.
Did you miss me, you love memes?
Benevolent Bank. A neoclassical beauty. But business calls. We're going to need
A security guard.
get to their servers. You know the drill. Watch for the
Nah,
guards and
that's
cameras.
jungle seconds.
Erroneous check. Look around.
Whatever
Key
chicken
cards.
says.
Bank manager. Anything that might help.
Ooh, manager, time to die.
Patch me in. I can do some messaging from here.
For mature audiences only.
Manager keycard over here. Not that we need it, but
Okay, I'm in. Stand by. This
Perfect.
shouldn't take me long.
yeah, manager keycard's by the door frame. I'll get PC.
Security guard. Guard.
Guys, the elevators are moving. Expect heat from there.
I like to read the news while waiting for the time lock.
That's funny. I don't pay attention to the news at all. I hate news.
Yeah. What do you do then while waiting for the time lock?
I just look at my phone and check out notifications, close, get rid of notifications. Because I hate having notifications. But I like to have them on so that way I don't have things get overwhelming. Like my emails, I always delete emails. Things that I don't need.
Looks like we dodged that one.
I do have new shoes coming in, which will be nice. I don't know if they come in today though. Looks like they're in Ohio right now. Supposed to arrive on Thursday.
A camera. Guardia.
There goes the time lock.
Oh, alright. I got PC. Run gamers.
Now,
Which one am I doing?
to open it.
Left or right?
In the bag.
Oh, love,
Just
love,
go
love.
there and use the
Right.
fingerprint scanner.
Emus got lost. Like, how do I get there?
Identification for the security consoles. Shouldn't be a problem. Great, we're connected.
Yeah.
Got the code. Get back to the vault.
Okay.
It worked. Great job, everyone.
Look at the stream, Oasis. How you doing, buddy?
The silent way to open those doors would be to use the keys. If you can find them.
Oh, it's already on it. Oh, come on. I didn't trust him there, like I should have.
Gosh darn Swedes.
Yeah.
Is that like an insult or is that just a way to call you?
Swede?
Yeah.
That's the word for... That's like...
Like if you call us
I don't know the actual name,
Californians,
but, like,
it's not like...
it's Californian or like...
Oh, okay.
You call someone from Austria an Austrian.
Oh, okay. I don't know. The way I said it, it sounded derogatory, so I got paranoid for a second.
Oh, unoriginal wants to get on.
What's that?
Unoriginal wants to be loud, but I'm gonna keep rushing for a while because unoriginal is drunk.
Oof.
He's a drunk Finnish man. I'm just gonna message him after this that, sorry man, we're doing ECM rushing and I'll go play loud with you later is what I'm gonna say. So might as well fill up my infamy pool.
No more ECMs. There you go. Wow, Emus, why didn't you ECM? Kicked, banned, reported.
Say this once again. Fucking punch you.
Us Americans have too much pride. Don't hurt my ego or I'll have to kick you, alright? I'm just kidding. We're fragile.
Okay, playtime's over, folks. The police assault is on its way in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, so once we finish this Infamy 500 grind, my daily gaming will be this and State of Decay 2. Literally.
We gotta work on that Yakuza goat sim, like you're trying Fox.
Oh god, goat sim. I like the challenging heist when I'm not trying to level up.
Okay, so Unoriginal will be asleep by then, so I guess I'll just Infamy from Reputation then.
And I think.
Yeah, don't get into it. I don't gamble either. But at least you broke even. That's good.
Able to go in first. Yep, I am.
Wow, 380, what a milestone.
380, good job. Congrats on 380.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll invite you, Emus, once he joins.
Fucking hell, 380 man, who would have thought?
Virginity prevails.
Yes. Maybe I'll lose it when I hit 500.
No, the part that's crazy to me is that I would be that right now if I also didn't work. Because we met when we were the same exact. We were both like 196.
Yeah. Yeah, like 200-ish. But hey, you're almost 300.
Hell yeah, thank God. I'm excited to get that third C right next to the other three, or other two.
Wow, I only have 20 more to go till 400. The end is in sight.
You are almost there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume it's gonna take you another month or two. Probably a month.
I expect to hit it by mid-August.
There you go.
Long before I get a job. You guys can start. I'll just go to the crapper real quick to take a piss.
Sounds good.
Hold on, I want to try to get Inspire on my build. Just to revive faster. Oh, God damn it.
Remember back in the day when there wasn't the queue for characters, so you would pick your preferred one, and then if it wasn't available, you'd play somebody random? That was crazy. Actually, bro, you might have not been there for that. I think that's how it used to be anyway, unless I'm crazy. Okay.
What the hell is this?
What?
I just found a juice that literally called mine, but the taste of this juice is called default juice.
Noise.
Alright, are we gonna start?
Yeah, you gotta ready up first.
I can drop it in memes.
There you
if I
go.
want to.
No balls.
There we go.
Get into the store. You know what to do. Let's get those jewels. That's what we're after. Get into the van. Great. Keep him coming.
Blue's turn. Wow, the untrust. Just kidding.
Those are all the bags we need. But you guys know the drill.
Alright, we got all bags.
Stay and get more.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Available is done. Next.
Oh, Burgle didn't do his skills, did he? Okay. You want me to go back? Actually, no, you should
No,
be
You
fine.
can do it. You can do it with all.
Yeah, this is just election day.
Just skip Burgle and ECM or.
Get into the docks. There will be security, so stay hidden and stay quiet. Great. Now search the docks. They're looking for something that tells you which truck has the voting machines and is headed for Washington.
On the computer.
Containers, computers, anything. When you've figured it out, tag the right truck. That computer is showing which truck is going where. Could be valuable to know that.
Gonna be Omni or Hefty.
One of these trucks is the one we want.
It's Omni.
Finish searching for clues. You have to tag on the truck you think is our target. You get one chance, so make sure you're certain.
I think I'm gonna do both my ECMs on day 2. Open up the doors, and then I'll go to the van and tab out to try and fix the GIF or the preview thing. The link previews for Discord.
Yes. Oh.
Cheers, idiosyncrasy.
Your first job is getting into the depot. Scout the area, check for cameras and guards. Keep it quiet. The surveillance operator is down. Those cameras
So
don't
will
bother you
Levi do a
anymore.
trick then?
What trick?
If you're going AFK?
Well, I'm just opening up all this stuff since I'm not good at finding crowbars anyways.
Hack it when there's no one nearby. If they see what you're up to, things will get loud.
Just let me know when it's we're about to go, and then I'll just head back in.
ECM.
Oh, my bad. Thank you. This is why I should just be an introvert and not talk.
Really?
No, I'm just fucking around. I just hate that the moment I start, I'll be paying attention, and then the moment I start talking, I just don't pay attention.
Abysso is like the polar opposite of an introvert.
Yeah, that's true. I used to be,
Make sure you close up the
but working a lot helps resolve that problem. I just say stupid shit because it's funny. And I'm going to the van.
Keep it up and we're going to
This
pull it
also
off.
help.
What's that?
Drugs also help.
Oh, no. Those are a sin.
Yeah.
Kidding. Oh, but looks like we're already almost done anyways, so I'll tab out after this. Or I'll just do it on Big Bank, and then you guys could just skip me.
If I do the trick, I'll tab out.
Alright.
Because I figured he would have best king since he's also a burger.
Clandestine has been dropped off. It's near the escape van.
Burger Stommy. There you go. And I need to set skills anyway, so...
Okay. Channel. Well, I wonder which one it is. Embed links? Let's see.
Down low, sipping on my whiskey while that tree burns slow. Plotting how we gon' get this money on the road. My guess is that you had plans of your own, cause you calling my phone. Last time we spoke, you were saying.
There we go. It's fixed.
Hey, are we going?
Yeah, I'm tapping back in now.
Alright.
No, Burgle, I thought we'd just stand here and talk about life. How's life?
What is life? Isn't that a song?
Like if I know.
The life is I need a medic bag.
And that's true. We need to get you both, I'm trying to get everybody who plays with me the chat info on. Very handy dandy. It's nice in the lobby you can see when somebody's typing so that we don't interrupt. Let's play Black Ops. You're a comedian, Moises. I will someday. Like I said, man, I'm busy on this grind. I still got 2 to 3 more months of this shit. But I can assure you I will definitely play with you in the future, man. I'm sorry, I'm just busy. I need to hit 500. I need to.
No more don't is it about.
I'm trying to ECM rush to Infamy 500 soloed. Takes an insane amount of time, but I'm gonna do it.
Unemployment for the win.
Yeah, unemployment for the win, but also because doing it loud or stealth will take even longer.
The grind, yes, Moises. Well, good luck with some Counter-Strike, my man. You take care. Nice talking to you.
Oh, we can just try the crime spree. With
That's
Infamy.
slow.
Supposed to get updated intent in a briefcase.
Isn't that slow?
Go look for it. Vault security has been divided.
Oh, I'm doing PC code. Sorry, I forgot.
And take Oregon that's leading.
I'll get it to you by 1 second.
Find it safe and open.
I'll get the key card.
All right, I'm gonna pocket. I'm gonna pocket.
Yeah.
I like how
It's
Ema's still.
happening.
The bartender should
Oh, 6.
by now. Should be easy enough to get the key from him. Unless you want to
Yeah.
Hey, Burgle, why was 6 afraid of 7?
good things go.
Well,
Have to get their hands
I don't know.
it's because 7 is a registered 6 offender.
Haha.
Comedy, thank you. Thank you for that. Very legitimate laugh.
The state of Florida has asked us to
ECM, Levi.
sexual crimes to you.
Wow, the untrust.
We aren't here to start no trouble. I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
Oh boy.
I got the code, by the way.
That's the kind of detail you don't really pick up on when you're being told.
Man, I can't type today. Jesus Christ. There we go.
We need to distract those gods somehow.
When I was stoned once, I had this fucking trick about my calculus teacher singing that in Norwegian because he was Norwegian, and I found that really funny for some reason. Just
Nice.
his act, like him trying to speak Swedish was so funny because he spoke like a mix of Norwegian and Swedish. I don't know, it's fun, it's very funny. So I was like, what if he were to sing the sex offender shuffle?
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Take care of that laser alarm. Now for the vault.
Also,
What's the code?
ECM, Burgle.
Burgle, you said that grinding through the currency will be slower.
Yeah.
It should be
Why?
slower because if you do small calculation, one infamy per hour, if we doing default ECM Russian stuff,
Leave the top right.
and let me quickly think. And through the crimes, it takes much faster because we're doing one haste, like for example, lecture day, and that's all. And then you go infamy through the pool, and that's all, I guess.
What do you mean?
Don't you have to be 100 to use the crime sphere rewards?
Yeah, but not
Yellow
through the...
ECM, yellow ECM. Nice.
But-
Okay, so look, here's the thing. There was this trick back in the day you could do called like crime spree catch up, and you would get a lot of, like, you could kind of get infamies with that. But I don't know if that's in the game anymore because I tried that with an original,
Not
but
in the
it didn't
game
fucking
anymore.
work.
In the game, with a normal way to grind this infamy. But I think it might be work with infamy pool. Might. I don't.
Also,
Yoink.
team, we can play when like as soon as Abyssal leaves. I'm probably gonna keep rushing, and I'll need people for that lobby. So probably by then. But that depends on how long you're gonna like stay up. So how long are you gonna stay for Abyssal, like beyond?
Another hour and a half.
Oh yeah, so probably in 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Well, you guys are gonna try and do the whatchamacallit?
Some
Crime
of
spree.
you were asking me when I'm like available to do more ECM rushing.
We just did Black Cat. Should we... I guess we'll do a Diamond Store. And then we can just do either Black Cat again, or we can do, just... Yeah, we'll just do Black Cat again after.
Sure.
God, Levi has to ruin the rotation. I'm just kidding.
It's fine.
The only thing that
I know, it's fine.
The only thing that who can be considered as cheating, because I need to get mod that disables some modification I can't spell it.
Oof.
Modification.
No,
Modification.
Modifiers.
Modifiers.
Because I will apparently crash with my 23 million crime spree.
Yeah. Wait, how do you go infamous if you have an active crime spree?
You have to redeem it, but
You have to redeem it, but I think it might be work with Infamy pool.
That's what we're after. Get it to the van.
Maybe.
I could have sworn I tried it when Infamy 3.0 came out, and it doesn't allow you to. But prove me wrong. End to this rush faster. Oh, I know. I'll just cheat to 500. There you go. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll just.
Viewer told me today that I was a cheater because I had too many infamies, and I was like, what?
That's hella funny. That's pubs for you. Pub moment.
Next is verbal
Experience. That's just typical Payday 2 experience.
Yeah.
I love that logic. Oh, you can't play the game more than me if you do your cheating.
Yeah.
That's what Burgle and I were the same Infamy when we met a few months ago, and now he's higher than me, therefore he's cheating.
Also, I've showed every single infamy I've done after like a certain point. I was streaming that, so it's on stream.
Also, I think it's Payday 2 related.
Yeah, I got proof from 31 to now. So I guess for the first 5, I totally cheated it. I think there's like 180 videos or something like that in my Payday 2 playlist on my stream on my VODs channel.
Twitch only keeps the videos for a certain amount of time.
Which is why I posted on YouTube.
See.
Yeah, it's on my profile. If you click it, it'll take you to the playlist. It's freaking massive. Very satisfying to see.
I'm not dedicated enough to go through all of that trouble.
To click a button, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll just fucking let people ban me for being Infamy 500, I guess, and call them the weebs for it.
There you go. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I'm having a brain fart. Oh, do you know that bruh meme? Not the one where it says bruh, but it's like the meme where the black guy's like pointing his hands out and he's like pointing at something like, dude, are you serious? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I'll have to show it to you in a minute.
It's on my side.
Okay. ECN. There we go.
Got the coke.
ECM.
You got the code?
Yeah.
Okay. I need a healing potion. If Joy wasn't so damn cute, I would smack her.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Just
Sexism for the win.
Next one is blue.
Just get the mute joy mod.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind. I just find it annoying, but it's fine. I would enjoy some joy with joy. Let's put it like that.
Sus. Just short hair, not interested.
I like big. Can I say the word bitch? Just like I like girls with short hair.
I mean, I call Levi a bitch. Does that count? I'm just kidding.
I also like girls with long hair, but I also like girls with short hair. That can be very cute.
Nah, that's not for me.
Don't you like tomboys, dude?
No.
Aren't you part of the tomboy appreciator master race?
No, I'm into emo girls who like video games, or just girls that like video games that don't have to be emo. That's hot, but I've never found one before. And besides, I'm happy with who I've got.
Yeah, all girls that like video games are also male, usually.
Yikes.
As long as we're hurting these cocks, we might as well add a little insult. Putting an ink bomb on the
Yeah,
rest of
I
them
guess you got
normally
it.
outside is a shame wasting good money like that. But the signal this is going to send makes it awful. I'd like to see Wall's face when he sees time to get aboard and leave.
Oh, you mean so you like Joy because Joy likes video games? Is that why you like Joy?
Well, I wasn't saying I like Joy, but I was just saying that women in general, if they have short hair, I'm not interested. It's just for some reason to me, no. If they have hair that looks like mine, no thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, I get kind of cute sometimes. To be fair though, most girls look better with long hair, but some are really fucking cute with short hair. As I said that, like 4 people left my stream.
Well, that timer or that view counter thing is a little inaccurate. It kind of, I think it updates like every minute or two.
Virgo, by the way, you said that you like Joy, right?
Yeah.
There is also enemy Joy exists.
Oh god.
Anime Joy?
Yeah.
So what does that mean? I don't really like anime per se.
Hold on. Let me drop a link to you.
Okay.
I love sugar. So if I become a tomboy, Virgo, does that mean you'd think I'm cute if I had short hair?
But you're a guy.
What if I identify as one?
As a guy?
As a girl?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Let me go to Sweden and find out.
Okay, I guess.
Cloaker down! 10 points!
Holy shit. Okay, so it was funny the first
I'm dead for
gazillion fucking times. Like the 50 gazillion and first time, it's just fucking old and annoying.
Are you talking about me or Joy or both?
Can I at least use these points for something? Like, can I like buy like a fucking t-shirt print on it or something with these fucking points?
You know, there actually is a mod on Mod Workshop that you can, it doesn't do anything, but every heist, it'll count up how many quote-unquote points you earn, which is kind of cool.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'll get that.
These are down 6 points.
Holy shit, man. Ian, come back in, we need you.
I know, just give me invite please. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Sorry.
Can you say that with like a really dark voice? Of this like,
Those are down 10 points.
down 10 points. Yeah.
10 points.
Those are down 10 points.
Got the medic, 3 points.
Those are down 10 points. That's the deepest I can go, I think. Can you say it like Jiro? Dosa chukchinga.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Nice one there. I refuse to keep my stream up.
Now, enjoy the show.
Haisa na tubetstale or whatever the fuck he says.
Virgo band 7 points.
Virgo down.
Oh, are we fucked? Oh wait, maybe if we time the camera right. Oh no, we're good.
Did you watch Harry Potter?
No, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I'm not really into the magical shit.
Fan either, but I liked some of the early movies as a kid.
I'm sure it's because Emma Watson's in it. That's probably the only reason.
Well, I was a kid, so I didn't really.
You didn't like women back then? Sus.
No, it's because they had fucking weird shit in it, I guess.
I think I might be screwed.
But I
Hope we're
guess
good.
Emma Watson is hot. Have you seen her leaked nudes?
Why are you talking about this on stream? No, no, I have not. She's not really my type. She's skinny. I like. This is not derogatory, but I saw it on a quote once, therefore I'm going to say it. But I like thick bitches.
British, eh? A fucking British.
I sent a meme to my girlfriend once where like the lady was asking the guy like, why do you keep feeding me? And the guy said, I like thick bitches. God help us, amen.
Like, do you like pour floating cheese into one of these? What do you call them? Like cones?
Okay, thank you.
You know one of the kitchen equipment used to pour water.
Maybe.
Like,
I don't cook that much, so I don't know what the names are. What? I'm just saying. Like I said, I refuse to learn how to cook. I will never learn.
Fucking learn how to make.
I can make mac and cheese and top ramen. That's about it. That's as far as I'm going.
How to make mac and cheese.
Wow, literally
so
dumb. Just kidding.
I do know how to make other stuff though. Although I fucking only ever make chili because I find it tasty. I really like chili.
All right, run. I got PC.
I love chili. I fucking love chili, and I love fucking making my chili spicy and having lots of beans and shit in it.
So you shit for 20 minutes later?
No, I don't. But your chili should be spicy, because if it's not spicy, it's not fucking chili.
I'm white, dude. Everything's spicy to me. Water, sparkling water is spicy to me. I can't eat hot Cheetos without my face watering.
Just eat more spicy food and you will adapt.
No, I don't. Well, I mean, now that I don't sweat.
If you have like a balcony or a garden, you can
jump off of it.
Chili peppers. No, you can grow your own chili peppers on your balcony and then put them in chili. I did that once with habaneros from like the grocery store. We took the seeds and grew them.
Interesting.
And the fucking hell,
Blue necks.
habaneros are so like it made me cry how spicy that is. I could barely eat the chili I had made, but it was tasty. It was very tasty. Painful but tasty. Spicy food has joy chemicals in it.
Well, you give me spicy chemicals.
Wow.
Did I just got joy chemicals?
Yes. Like endorphins or whatever. Like they mimic the structure of endorphins or some crap. Like don't quote.
Well,
this.
just wait until you get laid, and then you'll feel the real joy chemicals.
I've smoked weed and well.
I'll say, how does that compare?
I don't know. It's fun.
Fun.
Yeah, I've
I
never.
was gonna say something really fucking dumb.
It's alright. That's all I say. Go for it. No balls. Do it. All I say is stupid stuff.
Hey, dude, try fucking. I don't know if I should say this on stream, but.
Well, then don't if you.
Try smoking a cigarette or something after fucking. That's awesome.
Wait, but how would you know? I thought you said you're a virgin.
Yeah.
It's already awesome. I don't need the nicotine that I will become addicted to.
This guy doesn't get it.
Yeah, I don't. See, no judgment here, but how can somebody know that something's addictive and then still choose to like take it, knowing that
just fucking use. Okay, so I don't use those anymore because it's too tiny for like my strong, but.
Because I mean, I know I eat sugar and stuff, which is, I guess, in a way addictive. It's just my eating habits, but like I've always known my entire life that like alcohol can be addictive, but on top of that, like weed and any other kind of drug. And then it's like, to me, I don't understand why somebody would, you know, go out of their way to.
Someone who is a bigger normie than me fucking not be interested in drugs. I don't understand that.
I'm not a, wait, what? All I do is play video games and work. I'm not a normie. I don't do anything.
You fucking you like have I don't know. You're like social and all this. That's like.
That's not true. I mean, I can talk, yeah, but I don't go out of my way to talk to people. Why do you think I game every day? I don't talk to my friends. Sorry, I don't talk to my real life friends because I'd rather play video games. Is what I mean.
Imagine having real life friends.
Imagine Dragons. Well, I mean, they were my school friends, but I don't really talk to them much.
Hydrate, I need to, hang on, I need to go hydrate.
This guy. People from your stream that go to my stream don't like that I don't do it right on the spot and I wait. But I'm busy gaming. I can't just stop what I'm doing. Imagine if I'm playing like Counter-Strike or like Valorant and then somebody tries to give me to hydrate immediately. I'd be pissed. That's why I wait.
Get your weapons, condition 1, folks. We're gonna police assault in 30.
Okay, we got company. The police are here.
The police just freed a civilian.
No more.
You can finish this now, or you can finish this in style.
Oh, I
and make
really
it
needed
place.
that stretch and hydrate.
I'll stretch you out. Don't worry, Virgil.
Fucking abyssal, man.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't worry,
kidding.
Double, I'll stretch out the ECM order.
Infamy time. Oh, you redeemed a posture pick, not a stretch. Well, you got 2 for the price of 1.
Under hydrate, okay. When I drink water, the some nicotine from like the snooze goes into my throat and it makes me a bit nauseated, but it's fine.
What goes down your throat?
Like kind of like, so when you put this snooze stuff under your lip, it kind of like it's the saliva kind of releases the nicotine in it, but that like saliva also goes down your throat and it's a bit disgusting, but it's fine. Also, hello, I'm Bug 1234. How are you today?
Wait, that's Ukrainian job, right?
I'm doing all right. I'm ECM rushing with Abysso at the
Yes.
moment, trying to hit. My goal today was 390, but I'm not gonna hit fucking 390 today, so I'll just go through 385 today, and then maybe tomorrow 395.
ECM first, Levi.
I'll wait for you here. Don't take too long.
I'll step in the exit and I'll be right back.
Since we just did Diamond Star, I didn't want to do it again. Oh, we can go right into a... Go straight into Election Day.
Hello, Jeff. How are you?
The fuck was that sound?
I'm doing all right, Jeff. I'm just continuing the grind.
On me.
I'm bug-assed. I have 9 contracts completed on mission. How do I lower that? What do you mean lower it? Like, as far as I know, there's no way to lower the amount of times you've completed a heist. Assuming that's what you mean. Also, Abysso, don't forget the
ECMs? Yeah, thank you. Shut up, Mom! Leave me alone!
Why?
I don't know. Don't worry, Burgle, I love you. In a friendly way.
The negative XP penalty. So basically, you run other
Ignores
heists.
me.
You run other heists, and you try to not run that heist as much, and you'll get rid of the negative XP penalty.
Get into the docks. There will be security, so stay hidden and stay quiet. Okay, now look around. We need to tag the truck headed for Washington. Look around for clues, containers, terminals, any records. Find the right one and tag it.
PC's down here. Tag yellow.
Yellow.
Computer is showing which truck is going where. Could be valuable to know that.
It's Greenwich.
Who's around to help you figure out the truck. Get Sherlock.
It's also the only yellow
Look around
one,
for
so...
containers. They might indicate what the trucks are carrying.
Nice weapon I got there.
Also, Jeff, I'm gonna have some spots open once the Aviso goes to work. So I don't know. It won't be too long. I think maybe like an hour, or how long do you have Aviso?
An hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah, so in about an hour.
I'll just call in so that way nobody can play with you.
Yeah.
Psych.
Well, I'd prefer to do it with Aviso, but
Oof.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hell yeah.
Why is that an oof?
I don't know. I just like saying stupid shit. You know that.
Yeah. Well, I can.
Aviso said, "Ooh, 5 points."
Oh, holy shit!
Dies of cringe.
For stealth build, I would ace everything in the Shinobi tree except the bagger or cleaner or whatever that one is called. And I would get high value target aced, I would get jack of all trades aced, I would get hardware expert basic, maybe drill sergeant aced. Depends if you're gonna ECM rush it with it or just do stealth with it.
Virgo, we need to find the Joy voice actor on Fiverr and have them do ASMR. Imagine hearing her whisper, "Cloak her down 10 points."
You need to live in a mental institution or something.
I am. It's called playing Payday 2.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you don't, Levi. You love it here. I forgot where the conversation came up, but
there are 3 perk decks which are good for stealth: Yakuza, Hacker, and Burglar. Yakuza will give you a speed boost.
I'll go revive him.
Health.
I'll revive you.
Burglar will make your interaction times faster, and Hacker will give you a pocket ECM that you can use as a like a kind of a mini ECM jammer. Out of those 3, Yakuza and Hacker are by far the best, and I would argue that for ECM rushing, Hacker is the better one, and for normal stealth, Yakuza is the better one. But it's really a matter of taste.
I didn't know I could taste the perk decks.
The reason I think Yakuza is better for normal stealth is because you can do a lot of really crazy plays with the speed boost. Like sometimes you can just run past guards and stuff like that. But you have the disadvantage of not having a pocket ECM, which Hacker will give you, because with the pocket ECM you can answer 3 pagers solo. You can also jam cameras and stuff. Like with a normal ECM jammer, it's just shorter acting one.
Just simply save the stealth.
Yeah, simply save the stealth. Is it my turn? No, it's his turn. Hitman perk deck for stealth, that's probably a bad idea. Hitman is a loud only deck. That means it won't give you any benefit really for stealth. Hitman is also a very poor loud deck. The reason for this is that so Hitman gives you extra stability on akimbo weapons, and your armor can't be suppressed. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let me just finish my rant on Shitman or Hitman there. The thing is, Hitman's the akimbo boost and the ammo boost for akimbo weapons doesn't really matter all that much, and the armor suppression. Your armor always recovering 1.5 seconds after it's like it's empty. That only happens if your armor is completely empty. That is, if enemies shoot you and they finish less than all of your armor, you will still have the normal slow armor recovery, which means that you can get
no bitches.
Less armor suppression out of a deck like Armorer than Hitman. But the idea behind Hitman is very nice. No armor suppression is really nice. If they would just make it so that it's always like that, and not just when your armor is completely gone. Yeah, armor is really nice and loud. It's particularly nice for maps that are that have lots of cover. For maps that are a bit more open, you kind of want to armor tank, or more specifically armor gate. Anarchist works. I think Anarchist is better for open maps if you want to armor tank or armor gate. Rogue is also a poor stealth deck because it doesn't give you any benefits for stealth. Rogue is a loud dodge deck.
Rogue is the best perk deck.
Rogue is actually really nice for loud. I think it's a tad bit underrated. You have a flat dodge chance, which is very nice. You have weapon swap speed, and you even have some armor penetration, which is really, really nice. I just think Hacker is better than Rogue.
Oh. I think Rogue, as somebody who used it for years, like only for loud, I find it to be a very very good for starter perk deck for loud, because you don't have to really do anything other than just hope you don't get hit, and then you learn how to play.
You take damage from hits a lot less with Rogue.
Yeah.
Now, if you're experienced, Hacker is probably better because
yeah,
you
absolutely.
can get dodge up to 75 while running.
And as long as they're working right, for fuck's sakes, the Hacker pockets are like rechargeable flash things, since it stuns everybody.
Yeah, I guess.
And you don't run out. That's the only thing I didn't like about Rogue.
Yeah, Hacker is really nice. It works both in loud and in stealth. Of course, you'd use different builds for loud and stealth. Next DCM is blue. So, this is kind of apostasy, but you can actually also use Anarchist in stealth. There's a one use case, moving bags, because Anarchist can move bags the fastest with Transporter. So, you know those artifacts on Shadow Raid? That's the sole use case for Anarchist in stealth.
Ready, see him.
Heavy bags. Yeah.
You can move bags faster with Anarchist?
Yes,
I think he's saying with armor.
Than Yakuza. But the speed boost only applies when you're carrying bags, so overall I don't think it's worth it, even if Anarchist is theoretically the fastest bag mover.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, so he wanted me to explain how X-President works.
Ready, see him.
So, X-Press, basically, when you kill people with X-President, you gain potential health gain. When your armor breaks, you gain... when your armor breaks and then recovers, you gain both armor and health back, depending on how many kills you've gotten. X-President is a really nice deck, if you can play carefully.
I find that deck really frustrating. Because you...
Absolute...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that every time so I'll either have full health and try and obviously fill up my X-President bar or circle or whatever. And every time I go to... or every time I have full health and I have a full bar, it will be when I get shot and lose my armor, and then therefore lose all of that health and armor I built up, or I'll just keep going down without any health bar filled up. But
this is because you don't use cover enough. Also, X-President works really well with akimbos or anything. You can get a lot of kills quick to fill up your potential health gain.
that's true. Yeah, I probably just didn't use it right.
Okay, so I saw a crazy person play with X-President on Panic Room, and basically he carried the whole game. He would just kill every single spawn group with his akimbos. And because he had X-President, when they shot him, he would just go behind cover, and he used the suit, so his armor would recover very quickly and his health. Then he would just go back and do it. And he killed almost every single enemy on the map. I think I got 20 kills and he got over 500. This was in a 4-man game. Bank Heist? Sure, you can play
Bust up.
on Bank Heist.
Thank you.
Benevolent Bank, a neoclassical beauty.
Yeah, Bank Heist money is... Hacker works on Bank Heist money. Are you gonna stealth it or do it loud?
Keep civilians in check. Look around for key cards. might help.
Keycard here.
The server room.
Do you not have the skill to pick up?
Guys.
Skill issue.
No, I don't have. I remove it to get Inspire and Messiah.
Into their system from here.
Yes, you can use hacker to full stealth that guy's money.
Firewalls are tripped. We're going to need a local port.
Got milk.
One of the staff terminals. Check them out.
Circle, they found it.
Now, enjoy the show.
We can only do them one at a time. So fingers crossed this is the right one.
For stealth, I like the cavity because it's easy to conceal.
All right, got the code. Start
Or the car.
Cavity and
The car rifle.
yeah, I guess the car rifle is also.
Has a lot of I don't know what the word is, like a lot of attachments that
Hang
can.
on, I just need to go wash my glasses.
M380 is stealth level 2.
Which is odd, that weapon used to be the only quote unquote sniper rifle in the game. Back in the day.
Is anyone going to pick up the phone?
This will be fun.
Look at PC again.
Jen over at GenSec here. So, we detected an unscheduled activation of the time lock there. Everything okay?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
The manager was showing the system to his new assistant. An early bit of key and lock, he calls it.
I hear ya. All right, no problem. Just try and keep us in the loop next time.
Roger that. You guys are doing a great job. Bye. Sucker fell for it.
All right, what's going on?
I was daydreaming about you, that's what's going on.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
The way I can imagine like some woman going up to you, like actually like flirting with you, and you would just say something like, "Holy fuck,"
Yeah.
which is not the appropriate reaction to being hit on.
I can't.
Oh,
actually
shit.
Tell if people are. I can't actually tell if people are hitting on me or not.
Me either. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
It's just funny. Like normally, if anything, you'd get like, oh, thank you, or like say something else, but not, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
My glasses are still dirty.
Ugh. Cause you're a dirty boy. Oh shit.
Ay, caramba. So Levi, how come you don't use a microphone? Are you fucking?
He's 10 years old.
Try and keep things
Yeah.
quiet. Now, the vault has 3 steps to open it. First is in the bag. Just go there and use the fingerprint
Or
scanner.
no mic. No mic, no bitches.
One down, one to go. Great. Now, the last step. Find the manager's code. It should be on his computer.
I mean, you can use Kimbos with suppressors, I guess. It's like weapon choice for stealth isn't all that important as long as you have
Now, go back to the vault
concealment.
and enter the code.
Because if we're playing loud and you have to type like, oh hey, you're typing instead of playing. But for stealth it's not as important, I'll give you that. What I'm wrong.
Idiosyncrasies redeeming ads. Okay, if you say so. I'll see you guys shortly.
Bye.
All doors have keys. If you want to do this quietly, find the keys.
Additional cartridges available.
Is blue.
Anybody got a manufacturer?
Yeah, just one more ACM. We'll do it. Oh, we already got it. Never mind. We'll just pocket the rest.
Holy shit, I have 26 viewers. Hello, everyone.
Attaboy. You're famous.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to see Burgle's Burgle, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I guess so.
Oh, shit.
Wait, did one say they thought, what do you mean, Levi? If that's directed towards me.
Probably when they were committing sin.
Come on, start it.
Alright, don't ECM yellow.
I think the bus too. Well,
Wait, I'm so confused.
The lamp here is right where this lamp. I don't want to risk it.
who said the bus is in this
Yeah,
town?
it's the second lamp.
Schedule. Get moving that loot. Heads up. There's a police assault coming in about 30 seconds.
How nice it all
Can you believe the people who are in charge for balancing this gameplay on very hard?
Oof.
You can finish this when you want, but grab as much as you can.
Then we're asking where's your... Fuck. I can't spell words.
Also, the community plays on Mayhem.
The community does?
Yeah, most of the community apparently plays on Mayhem in Payday.
Skill issue.
Well, yeah, quite literally. I guess.
Oh, they're just chilling.
Chilling on Mayhem, I mean...
Bing
Mayhem
chilling.
is kinda- it's just, you don't need to use cover, that's like the big... or like, cover is kind of optional on Mayhem, which is...
We get to Infamy after this one, Burgle.
Oh yeah, yeah, I do.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh snap.
Boy.
Did you just take a shit?
Oh, what the fuck? I just got raided.
You got raided?
Hell yeah. Party of 13. Void LMS.
Nice.
Well, hey, Void LMS, thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Good sausage to me. Big ass poopy. Yo, welcome Void. Welcome Sexy Lika and iPhone charger. And big thank you to F1. Is this supposed to be like Fusion with the 1 in the middle? That's hurting my brain. Either way, welcome to the stream, you guys. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. And thank you to Fusion for the follow. Much appreciated, man. Hope you had a good stream, my friend. Hope everybody's doing well.
In Payday, where you actually tank the bullet, but it just doesn't do any damage. So you would like tank the War Prime Tribunal, but the punishment wouldn't do any damage.
That's the stuff. Keep going.
Next one is green.
Hell yeah. This HUD though, what about it? Void UI for the win. I love this HUD. before this HUD. I've been using this HUD for 2 years, and before that I was using MUI. MUI is definitely very good. I used that for like 5 years.
But also slightly outside it. Next one is blue ECM.
It's nice looking, but you would die. Just takes practice, just like any other HUD.
Viewers, that's a lot of viewers. Come on, Levi. There you go.
Skill issue.
If you want to saw efficiently, there are some skills which are useful. One of them is sharp saw blade haste, which lets your saw do more damage to like sawable objects. Another one is a skill called Berserker Basic, which increases your saw and melee damage.
As somebody who used to use like, you know, Payday related HUDs for a long time, I definitely agree. It was very difficult to get used to, but once I did get used to it, it's pretty sweet.
The higher Berserker value,
but I can definitely see what you mean.
a maximum modifier of 100%.
I think it's more arcadey and it fits the style of Payday. Sure. It's a more modern look for me personally.
I can speak for it for hours. Just ask away if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer. Let me just go Infamy real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Also, thank you to sexy_Lika Licha. I'm assuming it's Lika. Either way, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Same to you, Void. Thank you so much for the follow. You guys are quite generous. You play stealth until you Infamy. See, I'm a terrible stealther. That's my problem. I genuinely don't like the mechanics. No, you're banned. Oh, shit. I invited you. Right as I went to click you, somebody else loaded into a game and it made me invite somebody else. Oops, that's awkward.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Start the game.
That doesn't answer my question.
Where are we going? Where we're going, we won't even need roads.
Get in the van. Free Wi-Fi. Oh, hell yeah, sign me up. If a stranger ever offers you drugs, make sure you tell them thank you, because that shit's expensive.
Yeah.
I can call you a spoon.
Also, make sure.
No, can I call you a fork instead so I can say fork you? Hashtag comedy. My nickname literally means sexy spoon in Polish. Oh, I see. Your wifey doesn't like you. Understandable. My last keyboard had a lot of problems, especially with like the letter U.
Swedish case of machine gun, even any good in game. The only thing I see is that it's very hard to hit crits on it, but I don't know, I haven't really tried to use it in any serious way at least. And the ammo is kind of off, but it's a 100 damage SMG, so go figure.
On the PC.
You can use that for stealth or...
No, I'm just using it.
I'm near hefty.
It's like it auto selects this gun every single time I infinite a reputation for some reason. Timeout? What does timeout? So Avisto, what does this timeout reward mean?
I'm assuming it means that they want to get timed out and then they can't type in chat.
You need to...
Okay, I'll time him out. So who do you want me to time out?
Whoa, that seems a little toxic. I wouldn't let... I think they have to redeem to get timed out for the fun of it. I don't think they should be able to time out somebody random. Because you might have somebody in your stream that enjoys being there and talking and whatever, and if you mute them, they might get upset. But then again, I don't know much. I'm a dum-dum.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna time you out. Let me untime you out.
Can you go into my stream, Burgle, so I can time you out indefinitely? Okay. Just kidding.
Okay, you can. The max is 600 seconds.
I'll just ban you then. Just kidding. Quite the comedian, yes. Like to say stupid stuff, my bad. I'm an American, I like to say stupid stuff.
I don't even know what it does. I just have a bunch of stupid rewards on my channel that are like for people.
The sync mode reward.
Yeah, make your singing one free.
Because like it would interrupt gameplay too much.
Really?
Like later. I don't. So look, here's the thing. I can refund your channel points if you like, because I don't even know what that reward does or is supposed to do. Oh shit, my music. Where's my music? Hang on, let me turn it on again.
iTunes Superior. Yeah, I don't want iTunes.
What?
I was just mimicking you. Every time you're like, I don't want to buy my music. Even though I tell you don't have to buy music.
I don't buy. I'd rather use FooBar as a sound player on Windows or like VC. What's it called? VLC.
Blue next.
That's the first machine hacked.
Levi
Make sure you
ECM.
close up the crate.
Perfect.
Don't want anyone getting suspicious.
4.
Where's his music? Heck if I know. I just use iTunes and I buy my music because I'm that 1% that still does that. And I just have all of my Monster Cat music on shuffle, which is about almost 2,000 songs. Plus I have the creator license, so I don't get in trouble for using it. So perfect.
Oh shit, also.
Don't keep those nosy bastards from spying on our business. Good.
Hey guys, you want to get a new trick?
Just get a message
Which
from the
local?
elephant. Your bonus for keeping
What's that?
clandestine has
Playing
been dropped
volleyball
off.
with chorus bags? I don't know, I never tried that before. If you place a body bag on the grill
Is secure.
ECM. Bruh.
counterfeit, you get an achievement for it. Also, playing volleyball would probably be easier with coat bags or money bags because they're not as heavy, so you can throw them further.
Now do artifacts.
Body
Do
bags are
artifacts.
kinda heavy. Oh, artifacts are horrible for this because they're
Exactly.
so heavy. Yeah.
Use cracked Spotify so I don't have to pay. I didn't even know that was a thing. But that is interesting. I personally just don't see the use in buying or paying monthly for music, which, although in a way I can definitely see why it makes more sense considering you're always listening to new music. Well, most
Hang on,
people.
let me just switch my music and change the stream title to 381 out of 500.
So, as I was saying, I can definitely see the reason why paying monthly, but for me who likes to listen to the same music and I also get that satisfaction of buying / owning my music, I just can't get behind paying monthly for it.
After this one.
Sounds good. Is it not full yet? It will be full after this?
It should be.
Because if it's full now, I mean, you can always just do the pool right
No,
now.
it's not full. It's not full yet.
Oh, okay.
Let me just set skills also.
Oh man, said you were ready. I'm sorry, I forgot you were tabbed out.
Just kick me and I'll set skills.
This is the best day of my life. I get to kick Burgle. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Toxic host.
Yeah.
Cleanse and
And then somebody vote for stealth. Thank you. Uh-oh, Burgle's back. Let's pretend we weren't talking shit about him. Hi, Burgle. What's up? Just kidding.
Oh, so. Hello, I'm sound.
Burgle joined. 3 points. Don't get mad at me. I used the regular voice. Everybody chill.
Really?
Daddy, chill.
That's chill 3 points.
Come on, load faster.
a nice quiet entrance here. They never heard you coming. So,
I got black screen.
we were supposed to get updated in this.
Oh, okay. Don't worry.
Get involved.
He should get that mod that Pudding has.
Make a note of that.
Yeah, so get player state, then when you get black screen, put yourself in custody, then immediately after put yourself out of custody, and that fixes black screen. Now, keep in mind, player state is cheating. But if you only use it for this, I don't think it's cheating.
Yeah, I don't really care. At the end of the day, restarting isn't that big of a deal, especially because you know right at the start of it, but if you would rather just stop the host from having to restart, you can do that.
And
So I use NGPTO to help moderate my stream. Or sorry, not my stream, but my lobby. I personally don't like letting hidden profiles, unless they're friends of friends or friends of my own. I don't like having hidden profiles join my lobby, so I specifically have it set up to auto kick people who have any sort of hidden profile. And I can also allow it to kick people who, or instantly bans people from, or put them into my ban list if they, alright, let me deafen them. It'll stop me from getting cheaters in my game. It'll instantly kick them. I don't use any other reasons for it, like I don't have it set up to where it kicks people for not having a filled up perk deck bar or anything like that. Like, that's just stupid and toxic for no reason. And then I also have cheater kicker mod that will also kick out people from my lobbies who use specific mods that I don't prefer to have in my lobbies. It's anything really gameplay changing, like meth helper, any way that like gives you an advantage that's unnecessary, stuff like that. I just like to have it my lobbies moderated. But yeah, whenever you see NGBTO, that's the only reason why it will kick, is because it has a hidden profile in which it will state in the chat. For me, I don't like having it public because that's just kind of annoying. I'm in the chat for no reason.
So, if I remember this, смотрите, вот это он.
What does that mean?
Which means, look, it's him, it's him.
Oh, I see.
Also, I got the top.
Nice.
And there is second phrase, but I don't remember what he says.
Someone with a key card, yellow.
Looked at the code and saw a funny typo a few lines down. That is kind of funny.
Yellow?
Yeah, coming. No.
Oh, he got it.
What counts as a cheater? People who use too many skill points. This one doesn't always work, but when it knows that somebody got to a certain infamy without enough XP, like for example, they just cheat immediately to that infamy versus getting the quote-unquote XP and then infamy. So that one's kind of a gray area. That one doesn't always work, but it helps, you know. Like I said, meth helper, any sort of mod that edits any sort of mod, like it basically gives you an advantage, or it's, you know, it changes the game without it just being visual. Visual mods, I couldn't care less about. That doesn't do anything. That's all client side. Like meth helper, or that one that allows people to use Kingpin's perk deck without actually having the perk deck, although it's limited now. Like, I just don't like that. Anything that it's not technically correct, I guess. I'd have to look at my mod list, but it's freaking huge. Or troll mods. Fuck, what was the name of the mod? Oh, like the one where people would jump and then their character goes jump, jump. That's annoying for no reason. I don't care about a lot of voice spam things, but that one's just unnecessary.
Next one is yellow Inist. Okay, you got it.
Akimbo single fire. So I can definitely see why meth helper isn't necessarily bad. It makes the game, it just saves the trouble of having to listen to Bane, sure, but as somebody who's played a lot and knows like how to tell what to put in, it's really not that hard. It just he'll tell you the ingredient, and either he says something silly and unimportant, or he'll say, no wait, that wasn't it. And then you know that, oh wait, it's not that one, and then he immediately tells you the correct one. Akimbo single fire. I don't see why that one would be bannable. If that was in my mod list, I'd probably remove it.
And I forgot to go Infamous.
Uh-oh. Well then go ahead. I'll kick you and reinvite.
Okay.
Wow, I kicked you, toxic host.
Why are we wasting our 15% XP penalty on the 1 million from election day?
Wait, yeah, what the fuck? You're right.
No, it's fine. If you restart now, we'll waste even.
Oh, I was just gonna restart my game and then fix the problem, but
no, it's fine.
Yeah, that was my bad.
If you ever do it again, I'll fucking yeah.
I went on
I'll fucking
autopilot.
dab on you. I'll fucking call the police.
Did you say you'll dab on me? Dab on the haters.
Oh yeah.
Can you add a channel point to dab on stream? That'd be kind of funny.
Dabbed on stream.
I would give you all my channel points for that.
Nice. How many channel points do you have?
Honestly, probably not any, because I'm usually streaming when you're streaming and playing with you. I think the only
Stryraid has he has over 50,000 points and he's saving for the drunk stream.
Attaboy.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Video secrecy and his ads. I will see you guys shortly.
Space class by Cosmos. Is this Sputnik related to what again?
Alright, you're in. Now hunt around. There's gotta be a clue about which truck is carrying the voting machines to Washington. Search containers, check computers, anything you can to figure out the right truck.
Viewer counters on stonks? Yeah. What does this phrase stonks even mean?
It's just, do you not know that meme where it's like the mannequin head and
It's not developed.
oh, they already got it. So pretty much, have you seen that meme where it's like the mannequin head holding itself and it says panic, but it's spelled like P-A-N-I-K, and then
That meme.
yeah, it's the mannequin head, but instead of saying stocks, it's saying stonks. Or like instead of saying stealth, like when you mess up on stealth, you say stealth, like S-T-E-L-F.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it means.
Oh yeah, oh, okay. Nice. I guess. My channel has more views at the moment than fucking Beercroft. That's amazing.
Now you should just dab on him.
No, Beercroft is cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, Beercroft has a really nice beard.
You want to go touch it?
Yeah, I would touch his beard. I would probably touch his beard.
Damn. You have to look into his eyes while you do it.
Okay. It's just like, I don't understand.
It's supposed to be romantic, or like, I can't think of the word, but...
How do you romantically touch someone's beard?
by looking at them in their eyes and, like, gazing.
Yeah, but what if it's like an aggressive gaze?
Then, or look at him cross-eyed, that'd throw him off. I'll revive him, You got a crowbar. Bruh.
You see him blue?
Yo, Lair.
Here's one.
This sounds good, Void. You take care of yourself, man.
4, I think 5.
Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hope you had a good stream, and I hope to see you future ones, friends. And thanks for the follow. You guys are great.
Is that 6?
Incredibly generous. You guys are getting me closer and closer to 300 followers.
Oh, by the way, I clicked that clip and sent it to Colgin, and apparently he knows some overkill people, so I'm gonna try to troll you by passing this glitch.
Works for me. I mean, makes it go faster, so who cares?
Okay. I'm trolling myself by doing that.
Yeah, you'd be like, you'll do it after you hit 500, and then act like you're some sort of white knight, even though you took advantage of it as well. Oh look, people were using this to level up faster. My name's Burgle.
Cargo is secure.
I really sound like that.
I think so. Just kidding.
So.
Oh, that's what I should save up to get you to sing. But what I'll do is I'll make you.
Jeff, I think Aviso claims to have a hot Latina GF, but like
Burgle is my hot Latina girlfriend.
Yeah. Holy shit. But I'm not Latino, I'm white.
I mean, remember, it's 2022. You can be whatever the heck you want to be.
Can I be Burgle Payday 2?
Yeah, you identify as a video game.
I wanted to be Burgle Payday 2, so I became it.
There you go. Yeah. So what happens when Payday 3 comes out? Are you going to change to Burgle Payday 3 or just leave it at 2?
Keep my name and fucking...
Yeah, don't change it. Keep it OG. Levi, do you need Infamy? Or are you just gonna use it in your XP bank? You'll bank? Okay. Oh, he probably has PTSD from when I told him he allegedly screwed us over in the rotation.
Yes, look, I sit like this because it's comfortable. I sit, have you seen that South Park episode where they have like a World of Warcraft crossover? I sit like that guy, basically.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Sure, yeah, I mean, Jeff, you can be a bamboo, just, I don't know, make some bamboo armor. Bamboo is actually surprisingly, it's very hardy wood type of like wood, I guess, or grass.
You want to touch my very hard wood, Virgo?
Holy shit.
I love that. Holy shit. It's like he can't, like, imagine if a woman goes up to him and he's just instant boner and he's like, holy shit. There's no way to control himself. How adorable.
I'm worried.
What are you worried about?
Key card here.
I can't grab it. Oh shit. We're good. We're good.
Wait, did I screw it up?
No, that was me. We're good. I walked right into a guard.
Yeah.
I was too busy giggling at Burgle.
I found it.
When Burgle laughs, is it considered a Burgle gurgle?
What? A burgle? Gurgle? What's that?
When Burgle laughs.
Let's get it over with.
Oh, sure.
Also, Levi, there is diagonally behind you.
So where in the hell do I have to report you to the FBI? Where in the hell do you have to report? I mean, you would just have to go to the FBI headquarters instead. Easy, Jeff. And welcome to the chat. Let me have fun saying funny stuff to him.
Sit here and chill. Or do I actually have to do some work and like get the phone or something?
I think you should be fine. I'll go get the phone.
Thank you, Rubber Soap.
Now we wait for the timeline to run down. Did I ever tell you about my grandpa and his heisting days?
Security camera. Eine Kamera.
While waiting for the time lock, I just read the news. I read the news several times per day and I'm irritated at the lack of news sometimes. 2 whole minutes of waiting. Sleepy.
Yeah, not good for me, I know. But I feel like I won a lotto.
Do, do,
Yeah,
do,
boost on my
do,
bravado.
do,
Never
do,
look
do,
better
do,
than a hands
do,
around a
do,
bottle
do,
eye.
do,
Need to test and prove, I know. Stretch the truth, I know. The devil dressed like you, I know. That's a blessing too, we go down that rabbit hole where there is no giving, just taking. Yeah, you love it though, cause no good habit is for breaking. So let that liquor pour down on your chest right from
Guys?
We're good. I'm gonna pocket. And then Levi will pocket.
Levi pocket. Burgle pocket.
Hell yeah.
Our systems picked up an unscheduled activity.
Okay, Emis pocket.
I already used one.
You have one more. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna pocket and then ECM.
I didn't trust Emis.
I'm gonna pocket or ECM. How much time's left?
It's only a game, no need to be mad.
Why you have to be mad? It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
There is no reason to be mad.
Well, by the time I ECM again, the thing should be open. But I got PC.
King of PV game.
Next one is green ECM.
Alright.
Hydrate, okay. Thank you. I totally forgot. I'm wasting my ammo here to get a bigger bullet storm later on. There we go. Don't want to waste it too much though, only like precisely the amount needed. Next one is blue, ECM.
The vault has a 3-step clearance control. The first I've already taken care of. Just head there and use the fingerprint scanner. 1 down, 1 to go.
Okay. High level fan service? What do you mean? Yes, it is.
Connected. Let's see what we have.
And apparently I've been streaming for 10.5 hours. Holy fucking moly.
Unemployment moment.
Yes. Yes. Blue ECM. Yes. Yes, I agree.
That's right. I had a lot of fun streaming for 11 hours that one day.
Oh yeah.
That was a very successful stream.
When was that? When was that?
I want to say Monday of this week, so like 5 days ago. I think I Infamy 9 times that day. It was a pretty good. It was very consistent that day.
Cool.
I think it was with Levi most of it.
Sorry for interrupting there. Just whenever I say that, just continue after I'm done with like
Oh, you're good.
saying it. It's just like kind of a, you know, notice. I don't want to interrupt what everyone is saying. It's because I remind you, I'm over.
I'm sitting here talking like, oh, my grandpa's in the hospital. He might not have much red ECM.
Yes, I would actually say that. The ECM order must be kept.
I'm sitting here crying.
I'm like at
Red
my
ECM.
funeral. I'm at a family member's funeral, and just out of the blue, I time 30 seconds perfectly and say, "Oh, Red ECM." Something. Next one is E-Mist ECM, yellow ECM. So do you play E-Mist ECM? Do you play Payday the Heist?
No, this was my first game. It's hard to go back and play the first one when this for the most part is better.
I mean, they're different. It's kind of like Payday the Heist is kind of like a beta version of Payday 2, but it's also really similar and fun.
Well,
something like no skills and like the M308 meta and all of this, but it's still fun. It's kind of fun. Very funny, Jeff. You fucking don't.
I would definitely go back and play specifically to get because there's overkill masks you can get, right? The overkill 145 masks for playing or doing the secret in Payday 1. So I would definitely do that, but have you done it yet?
I haven't done the overkill 145, but I've done the overkill once.
Oh, you mean overdrill?
Yeah, I've done overdrill on overkill, but I haven't done overdrill on overkill 145.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just mean that I'll definitely be down to get those masks, because other than like the bobblehead achievement locked masks and the overkill 145, I have everything.
Pre-order. You don't have the pre-order. That one is legit rare.
Oh, the pre-order mask for this game?
I only know one person that has it, and it's Rob. Rob has that mask.
Interesting. Yeah, I did not know that was a thing.
Gave it to him.
Oh, man.
Well, I mean, he's beer cropped, so...
I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm curious what it looks like. Is it like a good-looking mask, or is it kind of eh?
No, I think it's quite ugly. It's just really, really, really rare.
That's what makes it cool.
It's like a skull kind of mask. But
I'm
like,
intrigued.
It's impossible to get, pretty much.
Yeah.
Unless you have like if you pre-ordered Payday 2, that's how you get that mask.
So my buddy,
if you have a Payday 2 pre-order copy.
Back when PUBG, right before it came out, he was gonna pre-order it, but at the time he didn't have the extra 10 or 20 bucks to get the pre-order edition. And PUBG came with like this outfit that was actually tradable on the marketplace. And after like I think a year of the game being out, like when the game started exploding, those pre-order items were selling for like $2,000 for everything. And so it's like, just imagine if you put $20 into that game, you would have made $1,800.
Yeah, but how much does it sell for today? Is it like several millions?
No, it's like it died like the skins did. It's like $100 for each item individually.
Yeah, I see. Let me set some skills here. I need that. I need that. Let's go.
All right, let me go. I'm very intrigued. I want to see what the mask looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, Payday 2 pre-order mask. You return the pre-order mask? What does that even mean? Oh, somebody's just asking if I quote unquote return it, if it'll give it to me. That's hella funny. Club moment. It's not this one, is it? Is it this one? I could have sworn. Hey, Burgle, is it this one? I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, send it. Oh yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, that's kind of eh.
Yeah, I think it's kind of ugly.
And what is it? There's a loot bag add-on? I'm so confused. Payday 2 players on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 can purchase the game's loot bag add-on for $4.99. So, are you sure it's a pre-order? Because it sounds like it's just maybe it's like a console. Oh, never mind.
No,
you're right.
It's a pre-order for PC. Like, okay, look,
I've seen that one, Leva.
Cross-examine me on this. My intel might be crap, but I'm pretty convinced it's like the rarest Payday 2 mask.
Welcome to the chat, Rekuazen.
Let's research it later, but for now I just want to ECM rush.
Well, me too. I'm trying to hit 100 before I leave.
Yeah, boy.
Longest yeah boy ever.
Both you and Levi had more hours than me when I fucking started playing with you, and now I have like 150 more hours.
Yeah, I wish I was like you. I wish I could play this all day.
Yeah.
I envy you, but
you have no future, so you...
I mean, I don't. I just like to work. I'm just fortunate I have a job that makes very good money.
Yeah.
That's why I recommend casino jobs. They're pretty lit, as the kids would say.
Yeah.
Get into the store. You know what to do. Let's get those jewels.
All right.
Cam's room.
Sounds like you said cancer room.
Cam's room.
All right. That's what we're after. Get it to the van.
All right.
Down.
Uh-oh, I got hiccups. Somebody scare me. Somebody tell me Payday 3 is getting delayed so I get scared.
Why would that scare you?
I'm just kidding. I'd rather have the game be delayed and be polished.
Get 500 before you... It could be like in Payday 3. Oh yeah, I wish Infamy 500 in Payday 2.
Well,
I wish like 500 in Payday. Oh no.
Yeah, Burgle, I'm gonna hit Infamy 500 before Payday 3 comes out.
I'm gonna hit it for sure. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's only gonna take me 2 to 3 more months, maybe 4, which is before the next year anyway. So even if hypothetically the game came out New Year's Day, I would be fine. I'm good.
We have a bunch of more heists come out. Like I don't believe this fucking Midland ranch is the last one before Payday 3.
Nope, I think they were talking about some separate story. Now we have a new contractor. You guys just want to go straight to Black Cat so I can hit 100, or do you want to do election day first?
What?
If we do Black Cat, I'll hit 100. But I was saying.
Black Cat.
Okay.
Hang on. Jeff told me something here. Look, our politicians already bankrupt this country fine. So I don't think I can even make a dent into that contribution. That's how I change your mind, Jeff. You think you have bad politicians? Hold my beer.
Hold my penis, if you would like to.
Russia is the Belarusians.
Where did you get that from?
Get what from?
you just like you're. Oh.
You know, one of these days, when you find a woman in your life, Burgle, who doesn't compliment you the way I compliment you, you're gonna look back and be like, you know what? I shouldn't have been so hard on Avizo. I miss his hype. I'm a hype man. I like to hype you up, Burgle. What can I say? You look back. You might not think that now. Like, oh yes, no comment.
I don't know what to say.
Good. That's I like that.
I'm kind of oh well, okay.
I have that effect on women as they're calling the police.
Yes. Stretch.
Not on left, it's on right.
Okay.
Fuck, I needed that stretch.
I'll give you a stretch.
Oh yeah.
I'll let you, or I'll let your brain take its course, or I'll let your imagination take its course. You're sending a restraining on my ass? Child endangerment, but Burgle's older than me. I ain't endangering no child, but go for it.
Was it bone tracking? What? No, I didn't track my bones.
I'll blow your back out, Burgle.
Blow my back out.
You haven't heard that term before, have you?
Wouldn't it be more dirty to say, I'll blow your head off, Burgle?
That's murder, and I'm not trying to go to jail.
No, but like, I don't mean that. I don't mean blow in that sense, and I don't mean head in that sense.
Oh, I see. You want some of that sloppy toppy, huh? Sloppy toppy and cuddles. You ever been cuddled, Burgle? It's pretty life-changing.
What's a sloppy toppy?
Is that a genuine question?
Yes. Blue is the
Yeah, you will know one day. Levi's right. When you find the right girl, you'll know what a sloppy toppy is.
Okay, but can you like
oh,
give
what?
Can you give it like a broad outlines of what a sloppy toppy is?
It's basically... Wow, he cuts the wires before reviving me. Team player. Just kidding.
What's the quote was?
Code is 2096.
Levi, you have hand.
Come on, Levi.
Skill issue. He was probably busy getting shot at.
Now back to sloppy toppy. Is that like a food or something? Like, is that
so do you know the meme about like how we can't find, or how there's sex but we haven't found sex too?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's basically like
Just me.
how do I use this, say this more appropriately? It's basically oral 2. There you go, that's better.
That's fucking weird, Jeff.
I will hydrate momentarily right before I get off.
Yeah.
Skill issue.
Yeah, quite literally, because I didn't aim fast enough. Next one is EMIS. The EMIS DCM.
If you don't want to carry anymore, set off an inkbot on the rest to ruin it for the triad. The last way to show them normally, I'd say it's a shame wasting good money like that. But the signal this is going to send makes it. I'd like to see Waller's face when he sees this.
I will hydrate momentarily. Alrighty, GG's guys. Thanks for playing. Thanks for helping me. Yeah, I gotta go get ready for work.
I see. Well, Levi and the rest of you, do you want to continue? Also, I had that guy, that Russian guy, want to come in if I can just remember his Steam name. Where the fuck is he?
Alrighty, you guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, take care of it, so I'll see you.
Alrighty, on that note, I'm heading out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I shall hydrate in honor of Idiosyncrasy and Jeff. I wish you guys the best. Thank you for watching live. Again, big thank you to Void for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are all very well. And thanks again for supporting me, you guys. I appreciate the new follows. You guys are almost getting me to 300, which is agreed. As what Idiosyncrasy said, very pog. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you for watching live and or watching the VOD after the fact. First time chat. Nice. You were sending commands, but you didn't chat. I just realized that. Anyways, I'm heading out to go to work. I will more than likely be streaming tomorrow. I stream almost every day if anybody's interested in following. If not, thank you for watching today. Everybody take care. I will see you soon, and peace out.